Hi guys, this is Erika at Create Your Future. I'm one of the coaches here on staff, and today I wanted to talk about how to make your SP pursue you. I talk to a lot of people and a lot of my clients, and a lot of them tell me, well, I feel like I am the one that's constantly pursuing this person. I would like this person to contact me more, or I feel like I'm the one that has to reach out. So that's why I thought about making this video today. And the first thing that I like to do when I'm, manifesting whatever it is the first step that I recommend doing is remember that you are God of your reality. Remember that you are the operant power of your life. Remember that you have the power of consciously create what you want, right? And nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Imagine that the world is your catalog. Whatever you want is done. So when you have the desire of having whatever it is, it's because it's already done. That's why you have the desire. It's like a signal from the universe to let you know, hey, this is yours, right? Just allow yourself to experience it. Allow yourself to have it. The second thing that I like to remember is remember that everyone is you pushed out, meaning everyone is a reflection of what you think of yourself, your self-concept, and everyone is also a reflection of what you're assuming of them, right? So knowing that, I feel lighter, right? Instead of like, oh, I'm worried that I'm not gonna get what I want. I'm like, no, like this person is just me pushed out. They have zero free will. This person is thinking what I say he's thinking or she's thinking. That affirmation feels so powerful to me and really keeps me on my mental diet. The other person is thinking what I say he's thinking, so that prevents me from thinking anything negative. So instead of, for example, your SP, you want that person to pursue you, instead of thinking, he never calls me. Do I really want him to think that, oh, I'm never gonna call Erika? Do I want him to act upon that thought? Or do I want him to contact me all the time? Then I have to cancel that negative thought of like, he never calls me, right? And I'm like, no, he's thinking what I say he's thinking. So he's contacting me all the time. He's constantly communicating with me. He's constantly blowing up my phone, right? That I think really helps you stay in a positive mental diet. Instead of thinking negativity, if I'm going to think about this person, I need to make sure that I'm thinking about what I want. I need to think of this person as someone, right, that has all the qualities that are important to me. Because they're just a reflection of what I think of them and my self-concept. So always think about what you want. Don't think negativity. We usually tell ourselves like horrible stories of, they don't want me, or I've always been rejected, or I'm too ugly. No, like, tell yourself stories of what you want to experience. I am wonderful. Everyone loves me. Everyone wants me. I'm a great catch. My person, he's crazy about me. He's constantly blowing up my phone. He's always asking me out on dates, right? Maybe it's never happened before, but it hasn't happened because you keep telling yourself a story of, I'm not important. He never calls me, right? So if you want to experience that relationship where they're constantly pursuing you, then start telling that story. And now you know that your thoughts create. So maybe I've never experienced it before, but I'm going to start telling this story knowing that my thoughts create. And by telling this new story, it has to project out into the 3D, right? Another point, yes, self-concept. Yeah, what's your self-concept? I think that self-concept is super, super, super important, right? Because if I'm thinking I'm not important to this person, I'm gonna get that back reflected from the person, right? If I'm saying I am not important, the other person is gonna show me, yeah, she's not important to me. So the first thing that I like to do after remembering who I really am is, what's my self-concept? If I'm noticing that this person is not calling me, I'm not that important, then the first thing I do is, okay, what's your self-concept, Erika? So you have to check yourself, right? And say, okay, my self-concept from now on is I am chosen, I am pursued, I am a great catch, I am important, I am a priority. I like to say that I'm this wonderful diamond that you're never gonna find ever in your life again, right? You only find this diamond once in your life. So check your self-concept. Make sure that you're on this pedestal, right? Where you feel loved, wanted, valued, desired, accepted, pursued. If you want that person to pursue you, say, I am pursued. And I like to multiply it by saying, I am heavily pursued. My person is extremely crazy about me, right? So, but we're talking about self-concept. So check your self-concept. And if in the past you've noticed that, I'm never a priority, then change it. From now on, I am a priority. I am chosen. I am pursued. I am valued. I am a great catch. And the 3D has to conform to that new self-concept. So this other person that you want this person to pursue you, the other person has to conform to this new self-concept of I am chosen, I am pursued, I am a great catch, I am irresistible, right? What's another point? Yeah, what are you thinking about the other person? Because I really believe that what we experience, what we manifest is what's your self-concept along with what are you thinking about the other person. So what do you think of this person, your SP? Are you thinking he's a jerk, he doesn't care about me, he doesn't prioritize me, right? So you already checked your self-concept. Now change that story that you have about the other person. If he's not really showing you that you're important, say no, like I am a priority to this person. I am his number one priority. He's constantly calling me. I'm his favorite person. He's constantly calling me. He's crazy about me. He's constantly blowing up my phone. All he thinks about, right? Because if we keep them in this little box of he's a jerk, he doesn't care, he never calls me, he never prioritizes me, I'm the one that has to reach out, then they will continue to do that. But knowing that the other person will reflect back to me what I'm assuming of them, then I change the story of this person to benefit me, right? And yeah, I think if I want to experience a good relationship with someone, then I have to think the best of the other person. And I'm the one that will benefit from thinking the best of the other person. So yeah, change the story of what story are you having of this person that is negative? Change it, knowing that he is just me pushed out. So from now on, this person is someone that loves me, that prioritizes me, that constantly calls me, that is heavily pursuing me, because I am a great catch, because I am always pursued, because I am so spoiled, because I'm important, right? It always goes back to self-concept. And another point, so yeah, I was thinking about, so what if you do not have an SP, right? But you want to be heavily pursued. And let's talk about dating apps, for example. I think now that we are in after the quarantine and like everything's shut down or mostly shut down, like the only way that people really meet new people, right, when you're dating, so it's dating apps. And I noticed that I had an old story, an assumption that you only meet weird people on dating apps. When I tried dating apps a while ago, I was like, I had that old story, and I manifested guys that were like, I didn't like any of them. So now that I know better, now that I know about law of assumption, if you're gonna use a dating app, really go into it claiming, okay, I'm going to meet guys that are really good looking, guys that are emotionally available, guys that want commitment, if that's what you want, right? So I'm only meeting wonderful partners on dating apps. And then you're going to be amazed at what you get back, right? Because if that's the new story that you have, that's what has to get back to you. So always make sure that you're thinking about what you want, right? So that's a tip that I have for you. If you don't have a partner and you want to be heavily pursued, go with the idea of I'm going to meet wonderful people on these dating apps, and everyone is heavily pursuing me, right? The guys that I meet on these apps, they heavily pursue me. Because if we have a story of like they ghost me, they don't really reach out to me, like, no. The guys that I meet on these dating apps, they're heavily pursuing me. I'm a hot commodity. I'm super attractive. I'm like, everyone wants to be with me, right? And something that has also really helped me is to think that what I want wants me as well. So if I want to be pursued, then everyone wants to pursue me as well. If I want this person to pursue me, that means that person wants to pursue me as well. So what I want wants me. What I want wants me back 100 times more. And yeah, so once again, if you have an SP, then make sure that the story that you have about this person is, yeah, like he's crazy about me. He's constantly blowing up my phone. I'm so important to him. I'm his number one priority. And if you do not have someone in your life, then your self-concept is again super important. I am heavily pursued. I'm wonderful. I'm a great catch. Everyone wants to be with me. Everyone wants my attention. All the people that I meet are, good quality people that want a real commitment, that respect me, that value me. And I'm heavily pursued by wonderful hot guys. And yep, it's just all about what are the stories that you're telling yourself, knowing that my thoughts create, my assumptions create, my self-concept will be reflected back to me, and whatever I'm assuming of the other person will also be reflected back to me. So yeah, that's some of my tips for how to make your SP pursue you. And we can go through them again. So number one, remember that you are God of your reality. Number two, remember that everyone is just you pushed out. Number three, remember to check your self-concept. Number four, what are your assumptions about the other person? And yeah, if you don't have an SP and you're trying the dating apps, go in with a good mindset, right? Knowing like I'm out of my reality, so I'm gonna try these dating apps, and I'm only gonna meet people that are good looking, that have all the qualities that are important to me, that are that want the same commitment that I want. Period. Okay, claim it, because remember, the universe is like your catalog, and if you have the desire, it's yours. Just claim what is it that you want. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.